Alright, YouTube, this one is going to be about another scale video. Pretty much look at how much. This is the heaviest load I've had thus far since I've been here. So let me try to cover some things up. But look at the weights on that. Where you see where my finger is, where you see that 44. Let me read it to y'all. 44,975,000 pounds. That's heavy as hell. And you know what? A lot of times, for people that done got to know their truck, listen to your intuition. When I say listen to your intuition, when you've been driving your truck long enough, you know how it rides. So a lot of times the way you can know if maybe there's more weight on your trailer tandem is because it seemed like the back of the trailer is kind of fishtailing a little bit when you're driving, and then you can kind of feel like when you're driving, your drives are kind of like, you just can feel the uneven balance of the trailer versus your drives. Now when I get out the truck, I know I made tons of videos about what is what, but I don't mind repeating myself because obviously I got a lot of new subscribers, and I'm sure y'all don't feel like, sifting through videos to see about a scale ticket. But scaling loads and weights are very important in this field because, that can cause either you to have an accident or that can cause you to get a ticket, and you don't want neither one. I'm trying to keep this dang light on, but I got my scale ticket that USA pays for, and look at this. Let me see if this stupid lighting works. I gotta get some better lighting, better cameras, because I want to try to make good quality videos, but all I got is my phone, so I'm doing the best with what I got. But look at that. My trailer tandems, as I should have followed my intuition. Matter of fact, I did follow, because anything over, I would say 35,000 to be honest with you, or really 30. But really, when you get to the 40,000, anything over 40,000 pounds, be skeptic about, like, oh my goodness, anything 40,000 and more is bound to sometimes be to where one of your axles might be overweight. So like I said, I don't mind repeating myself. So your front drive should be 12,000 and below. Your second drives, which I'll show y'all when I get out, should be 34 and below. Your trailer tandem should be 34 and below, and the total weight should be 80,000 pounds and below. Now, my total weight, matter of fact, yeah, my total weight is good. All the other axles are good except my trailer tandem. And when I was riding, I kind of felt my trailer kind of trying to fishtail a little bit, and I was like, oh my goodness, I know I'm overweight. So the first scale I seen, and that's crazy. You know what I don't get? Like, I was reading a policy from this shipper, right? And what the policy for them was, and I believe it's Lowe's, the policy for that particular one was, because I guess some shippers are known to have heavy loads. So the policy for them, some shippers actually have scales on site, which they should. Like, why should I have to leave a site to go burn fuel and find the scale, and then if the weight is off, and I can't get it, I can't scale it, like adjust my tandems to get it in, now I gotta waste more fuel to come back for you to rework the damn load. So the policy was, go and find a scale, go find it, and then you had to weigh it the first time, and then you have to reweigh it the second time, just I guess to make sure that the weights are saying what it was. And once you get the second reweigh ticket, and it's still like you did everything you could to try to adjust and it still wouldn't adjust after the reweigh, then that's when you got to go all the way back to the shipper, take both tickets with you, and then they'll rework it. And don't let it be a shipper to where it's not 24 hours and they close down. You pretty much just stuck with that load until the next day, to where it can cause you to be late to delivering, and it causes more and more problems, to where some senior truckers that can afford to just say, you know what, y'all take this load off my back, I'm taking this loaded trailer here, if y'all don't do something right now, I won't be taking this load, especially if they working through brokers Like real senior truck drivers don't play that crap. If they start going through dumb crap like that, then guess what? They won't deal with that. So each hole is 250 pounds. So it's 2 holes on each side of the trailer tandem. So if you move one slot, that's a total of 500 pounds. Now if you back up, that makes sure your tandem slide forward. So when the tandem slide forward, that's going to put more weight on your drive axles. But then if you pull forward, and that's going to make the tandems go backwards, to where that's going to put more weight on your trailer axles. So looking at this scale ticket, we need to go towards our drives. So what did I say? Since we know we need to go towards our drives, which way do we gotta go? Do we gotta pull forward, or do we gotta go backwards? Think for a minute. Yeah, you got it right. We gotta go backwards. So once we go backwards, so I'm overweight on my trailer tire, my trailer axle, by almost 700 pounds. So I told y'all each hole is 250, so moving up once will give me 500. So I can move the hole about 2 times. That'll give me a total of 1,000 pounds that I'd have moved to my drives. And if I do that, that'll put my drives at 33,000 pounds. And then, so I'll be kind of evened out. So technically I just need to move, I need to move up 2 holes. So come with me. All right. And I'm gonna have to straighten out too, because obviously when you sliding tandems, ain't no way you gonna push your trailer and you got a crook in it. Like the trailer, truck and trailer gotta be straight for you to adjust. So, but like I said, like this tire right here, this second pair of axles behind your truck, that's your drive axles. And then where I'm about to go here is your trailer axles. So now we gotta adjust. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I need to come in the 6th hole. Alright, so I already got my pin released, which made my locks go in. So now I just need to, first of all, I need to straighten out, but I'm gonna just pull, I'm gonna back up. I'm gonna go take my tandems forward 2 holes. That should pretty much get my weight to where it needs to be. So, oh man, it's always something. This trucking thing can be annoying at times. So I need to go. So a lot of times, like, it's hard to really know, like, you know, when you backing or moving forward, where, you know, how many holes is moving. So generally it comes with experience. You can take a guess, but my trainer that I was on the truck with at Prime, that's one good valuable information she gave me. And she said when you adjust it, just count to 3, like, you know, 1, 2, 3. Use that, you know, give you about 3 holes. So that takes kind of some of the guessing out of sliding your tandems, and it does work. So obviously I'm just gonna push my tractor valve in. So I'm gonna count to 2. I knew I felt myself fishtailing. I knew I did. So let's see where we at. All right, y'all, come on. I should be able to make some tight turns, because most likely I'm gonna be in the 6th or the 5th hole. When I come up with some turns, I know I'm good. So I'm in the 4th hole. So that's good. If I leave it in the 4th hole, I'll still be fine. But matter of fact, I'm gonna leave it right there. And like I said, you gotta manually lock and unlock these tandem unlock. So let me lock it, pull forward, lock it into place, and there you go. I done took 1,000 pounds. If I would have left it in a 4th hole, that would have been 1,500 pounds off my trailer axles. To where now I'm pretty much kind of even Stevens with all my axles. So that way, if I'm going by a scale house, they ain't trying to get me from my bank. That would be a ticket. But you know what though? Like when I had got a scale ticket once before, the DOT officer told me he said, and I'm sure y'all senior truckers can correct me, which y'all always do. He said that, but I still wouldn't trust it, so I ain't recommending it. But he said that you are allotted between probably 500, probably to 800 pounds over the required weights. But I still wouldn't trust it. If you can't get that joint adjusted to what it should be, like I said, it's 34 for the trailer axle, 34 for your tractor drives, and then 12 for the front drives. If you can't get it, you know, underneath those numbers or at those numbers, I wouldn't trust it. So let's double check again before we pull off. Look at this truck stop. Everybody in their trucks trying to get some Z's. I don't get Z's at night. I get my Z's when the sun up. I'm a vampire. I want to suck your blood. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fuck, man. I knew that shit slid. I'm gonna have to do it again. Man. Well, let me get off here with y'all, but generally, y'all know what I'm trying to say. So, let me adjust these tandems the way they need to be. But, like I said, anything to me, I feel like over probably 35,000, be skeptic to know what them weights are. So, all right, I'll be getting back with y'all in a little bit. Deuces.